What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. I am Joey and welcome back to the channel. I want to thank all the subscribers and all the viewers, old subscribers, new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be asking what surprises are coming towards us. So we're going to be asking what surprises, wait, how did I phrase that? Because I'm all over the place right now. Okay, what surprises does Spirit want us to know about? Keep in mind that with the things we want to go through in life, it's not meant for us to know everything. It is not meant for us to use card readings or consult the tarot or oracle cards to find out every single little detail that's happening in our lives. There are some things that you cannot know. There's some things that will remain hidden from you, because think about it this way. If you were to know every single thing that happens in your life, how would you be able to live your life? You would already know everything, and you wouldn't actually experience and learn anything and evolve, you know? So that is why some things are always going to remain hidden from you. But today we're going to be asking what surprises are coming up for you. These are things that Spirit will allow you to know, you know, that is not going to change, you know, or pacify the situation or baby you through or give you training wheels. You're still going to be able to evolve and move forward. But these are things that Spirit will allow us to know at this time about your situations. Okay, so we're going to have 3 piles. One is going to be the ladder, La Escalera. Number 2 is going to be El Mundo, the world. And number 3 is going to be La Botella, the bottle. Okay, so you guys can pause the video if you'd like, focus and concentrate on each pile, each image, to see which one resonates with you. Okay, and today we're going to be using Oracle of the Radiant Sun, Everyday Witch Tarot, the Psychic Tarot, and then maybe some Smith-Waite borderless cards if we need to do any clarifiers. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started with the first pile. Alright, you guys, if you selected pile number 1, this is going to be your reading as what surprises are coming for us now that Spirit wants us to know about. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have revenge, we have affair, we have Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and then we have new beginnings. First and foremost, revenge is talking about basically what it says, revenge, right? This is a situation to where you may have been in a relationship with somebody that broke your heart. You may feel at this time that you want to take revenge of someone. You want to take, you feel that part of, you may feel, someone feels that their part of themselves were taken or their heart was broken by this person. So now they want to get revenge. It could have been for anything. It could have been this person cheated on them, you know? And what Spirit wants you to know now is that it's okay to feel, you know, hurt by the situation or hurt by your past or past with this person. But for you, the best revenge you're going to have is coming up for you, and that's going to be a surprise. Now, the best revenge you're going to have is for you to successfully move on from this person, to get over what happened in the past. Now, for some people, if a love relationship is not resonating with you, this is just saying that for some people, it could be, you could put it into a different situation. It could be with something with work, you know, you could have somebody could have gotten betrayed at work or anything like that, right? Any situation, it involves a betrayal, and then after betrayal happens, a need to want to take revenge or to get even, you know, with somebody, to get even with them, and to make yourself feel better. Like, it's like, if you look on this card, this guy is like, has somebody head in his hand. It's like, hey, I want heads to roll because I'm mad right now. I mean, how dare you do this to me? And you think you're gonna get away with it, but now it's off with your head. But this is what Spirit wants you to know right now, is that Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Yeah, it's understandable that you might feel that way, or that you might feel that you want to take revenge on somebody, or that you want to get even, or you want to show people that, hey, you can't mess with me. But this card is saying, what I'm picking up in this reading is that it's time for you to take the higher road, right? The best revenge for you is going to to be successful, to successfully move past it and move on. And what's coming up for you, which is going to be a game changer, is a new love interest. It's coming up for you. A new love is coming for you with this affair card. Now this card talks about a new love interest, a deep dramatic love affair, excessive luxury and extravagance, show business, showy lifestyle. So this is something that is everyone's going to notice this. Everyone's going to see it, right? This is going to be something like, you could even be with somebody who other people look at as a prize. Not saying that we should be looking at people who we date as a prize, but this is a type of love affair that is going to be one that looks ideal, right? Now that's the best revenge that you can have, is moving on, right? And with the Queen of Swords, that pretty much confirmed that, you may be someone who's divorced, or you may be someone who's, gone through a breakup, anything like that, but you are actually going to be working on moving past it. Working on moving on from it is going to pay off for you, because you're going to have that love affair that is going to be better than even the last one. That is going to that might even make people jealous. Not to say that we should do things to make people jealous, but that new love affair is going to show that, hey, you thought you got one over on me, but you don't, because look at me now. I got somebody who's even better than you, who runs circles around you, and that's with the new beginning. And that's going to be the surprise for you, is that there's going to be a new beginning in your love life. Your past may have been full of heartache, but a new beginning for you is that love affair, is that new person coming into your life, that dream love, that intense love relationship, or passionate love that you're going to have with somebody else. That's going to just knock all this stuff in the past. It's going to knock it out the box. You know what I'm saying? It's going to allow you to move on quickly from that. Like La Escalera, you're going to be moving on up, like the Jeffersons, right? Moving on up, away from this heartache, this pain, away from betrayal that someone may have caused you in the past. They're going to be able to move up and away from it, move to a brighter, happier time, more passionate time for yourself. You're going to rekindle those love flames. You're going to rekindle that love that's inside. You may have thought that, your heart was completely broken and be broken forever, and you had so much pain and anger, towards the other person, but you're going to be moving beyond it with this new love affair, because this new love affair is full of success, it's full of love, it's full of passion. This love affair is going to take you out of that it's going to take you out of that energy that you've been in. Like I said, for some people, even if it's not a love affair, it could be you can apply it to anything, right? It could be that, like I said, like if it was a job, it could be a job let you go, or a job, somebody on the job betrayed you, and now here you go without a job, but now you're going to be able to get one that's even better. So this is losing something and having a lot of anger and resentment, and wanting to for some people, it could even be wanting to be violent towards somebody else because they betrayed you, or the situation, you were betrayed in a certain situation. But this is just saying that you taking the high road, you moving on, the best revenge you're going to have is coming up for you now, and it's going to be for a new opportunity, new beginnings coming up for you. That's going to be the best revenge. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying that best revenge is in a way of being negative. No, the best revenge is showing that you are successful, that you moved on, and that you're not holding grudges, and that you're not allowing that situation to dictate your well-being, your mind frame, your mindset, and dictate where you go in the future, right? This is moving above and beyond what happened and allowing yourself to be free and experience love again, and experience passion again. Allow your heart to move on. Allow your heart to mend and be built anew. That's what I'm picking up in this reading. This is going to be a slap in the face for somebody. Like, hey, you thought you pulled one over on me. You thought you pulled the rug from underneath my feet. Is that how it goes? But you thought you pulled the rug from up under me, and you just took my whole happiness and everything. But look now. Look now. I'm bigger and I'm better than you. And now I get the feeling that once you're in this new relationship for some people, that person is going to come back, because they're going to see that you're doing better than them, and that you're happier now, and that you're with someone who's of a higher caliber than they are. And they're going to want to come back. But it's going to be like, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. You see what I got? You're going to be a changed person. Like, this situation changed you in the past. Now you know exactly what you want. And now you know exactly what you deserve. And you're not going to settle for anything less. So this person from the past is not going to have a chance. Especially when you realize your worth. You realize that you are with somebody, or that there's someone who is going to want to be with you, who's going to want to work with you, and want to be who is on the same page with you, and want to work at this and make this actually, happen, and you to build something solid together. So get ready for that new beginning in love, and don't hold any grudges. And like I said, if it's work related, don't hold any grudges. Get ready for that new beginning, period, right? And move forward, be happy, be full of love and joy, and enjoy your life. Okay, we'll move on to pile number 2, and thank you guys for listening. Like the video if you liked it. Let me know if it resonated with you. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and if you have any suggestions, let me know about that as well. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Ciao, peace. Alright, you guys, if you selected pile number 2, El Mundo, this is going to be a reading. First, before we get started, let's go ahead and clear the energy out from the previous reading. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what surprises are coming up for you and what Spirit wants you to know now, okay? First card we have is Restlessness. We have Speculation. We have the Lovers, and then we have Heart Chakra. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. So restless, if I can say the word right, restlessness. This card here, it talks about a great need for the questioner to scribble down thoughts and ideas on paper. This could set the inquirer on the road of becoming a writer of some kind. It can also suggest a long drawn out dispute with much correspondence. It also, for events, it talks about research or detective work, competitive written work or discussion, creative writing, a big argument, spontaneous communication, and contact with media. So, and with the Lovers card here, so it could also say that there is could be some sort of dispute with love. Okay, let's see what Speculation is talking about here as well. Okay, Speculation, this talks about looking to your family for support and even financial help with regard to the question asked. Speculation card is also a card of a successful outcome to an imminent property deal. A legal situation involving the home, running a family business from home, exploiting an inheritance to the benefit of the family. So this tells me too, this could be something love related. There could be someone here could be having some sort of family issue. It could be an issue involving divorce or something. It could be some sort of disagreement within the family, some sort of decisions that needed to be made. It could be something to where an older family member or somebody passed away, and now the properties need to be divided up amongst the family, or things involving wills and stuff like that as well. This is kind of different because I never had readings like this, so this is a little different for me right now, right? But this is talking about, this could even be divorces, like a divorce becoming final, wrapping up. We got a Mundo here, so this talks about things wrapping up, things concluding, things being accomplished, cycles being wrapped up, and things being accomplished, and conclusions being made and done with things wrapped up with this situation. And it also involves the heart chakra as well. So this tells me that it's definitely something love related. Like I said, it could be family, or it could be like a relationship wise with husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, something ending between you guys, and now things needed to be, separated. So this is saying that somebody may have been going through a divorce, right? For somebody, I'm sure somebody needs to hear this message. It may not, because it's so specific, it may not resonate with everybody. But this is somebody could have been going through a long, drawn-out divorce. This is saying that divorce is going to be finalized, and that now you're able to move on, right? Also, for some people, like I said before, it could be the fact that there's a will involved, like someone passed on, left a will, or there wasn't a will, and now you need to decide on who gets what property and what, things like that type of thing too. And it also with the divorce too, finalizing everything, dividing everything up amongst people, husband and wife, or whatever it is, right? And just settling all those things. Those things can be like so taxing and because I know someone now who's been going through a divorce for probably over a year. So this is like a year, probably 6 months now. And with my friend, I see that they've been like very stressed out, with the whole thing. And I've always told them, like, once it's over with, you're going to be able to close that chapter and move forward with your life. So I see somebody being able to close that chapter finally, to be able to put it past them and move on. Finally move on, close that chapter between you and that person, and move beyond it. And I feel that you'll be able to open your heart back up again. You'll be able to move forward with whatever it is that you want to move forward with after this situation has concluded. Being able to have that peace of mind, being able to close the door on this chapter, and being able to move forward, and not have to deal with all this stress and not have to deal with any of this anymore. You can finally bury it, put it behind you, and move forward. And that's going to give you a weight off your shoulders. It's going to give you a complete relief. That's going to give you a relief. Let me get one clarifier from this deck. Like I said, this one is not going to relate. This is somebody specific is meant to get this message. It may not resonate with everybody, but this is meant for somebody to get, because it's so specific, Like I said, yep, communication is coming. A lot of communication is coming, so things are going to be finalized with this situation, and you're going to be able to move on to a more abundant time. So also for somebody, if it's been like arguments within the family, things are going to be settled. Arguments, like I said, divorce proceedings for some people, estate proceedings, so where people are trying to like finalize something with an estate with someone who's maybe passed on or something, between family, arguments happening between that. But things are gonna start wrapping up right now for you guys, and you're gonna be able to tie the knot on this situation and move in put it in a bag, tie the knot, and set it on the curb for the garbage truck to take it out, because you're going to be over with and done with, and things are going to be more lighter and happier. Your heart is going to be more, you're going to feel more relief in your heart from this situation. You're going to be able to move on. There's going to be some movement finally, movement forward finally, and things are going to be clearing up, and you're going to be able to be in a more abundant. For some people also, more abundance is going to come from this situation, because things that were tied up is finally going to be released to you, right? So that's more abundance for somebody. Yeah, definitely. So congratulations for having things wrap up. And if you like this video and if it resonated, let me know. Like I said, this is probably going to be one that's very specific to a specific people, you know, at this time, and not going to be like, probably not going to resonate with everybody. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. Good luck with everything. Ciao. If you selected pile number 3, La Botella, the bottle, this is going to be your reading. First, before we get started, we're going to go ahead and clear out the energy from the previous reading, okay? Alright, so let's see what we got for you guys. What surprises are coming up for you that Spirit wants you to know about now? We got adaptability. We have inheritance. We have the world. And then we have throat chakra. Alright. Wow, this is sort of similar to pile number 2. So if after you get this reading, yeah, just check out pile number 2 if you want to. You feel so inclined to do that. But let's get started with this, right? Adaptability. So this card, let me read it from the book, because these are new cards, right? So I don't really know all the meanings to these cards yet. So this card says, this card represents close relatives. Brothers and sisters will be prominent in the life of the questioner and will always be a part of the response. Negatively, the adaptability card indicates a period of fidgeting during which it will be almost impossible to relax. This, as events, this is talking about important decisions with relations, taking examinations, confused thinkings, information changes, secretive comments, laying one cards on the table. And then with inheritance, okay, with inheritance we have, it talks about managing an inheritance, dealing with other people's property, selling on behalf of another person, an executor of a will, situations involving long and patient work. So this talks about an inheritance of some kind whenever this card is drawn in a reading. Negatively, it could talk about harboring deep brooding resentment with injustice. So that doesn't apply to this one. So yeah, so what I'm getting from this is that there may be some inheritance for somebody, that somebody may have come into an inheritance with their family members that they're trying to square away. And then we have throat chakra. So this definitely talks about things needing to be talked about, or there's going to be a change when it comes to that. So you guys are finally going to be able to talk about everything, finally able to have the communication that you need to move forward in that situation as well. Okay, and this is just talking about like managing an inheritance or dealing with other people's property. So this could just talk about being able to talk to your family members, being able to actually come to some sort of agreement when it comes to receiving an inheritance or getting the inheritance, or actually splitting the inheritance up between people. Like being able to talk to being able to talk to civilly amongst each other, brothers, sisters, our family members to say, okay, you get this, you get that, you know, and actually being able to finalize everything. This is a world card you got here. So this is just saying that things are going to be finalized. You're going to be able to get past this and finally move on from it. And so you guys could finally come to some sort of common agreement between each other when it comes to an inheritance for somebody. So that's why I said for somebody, if this reading resonated with you, check pile number 2 as well, because it has a similar, you know, similar thing as well. Do I want to read these 4 cards? That's too many. No, let me read them. We got King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, and 4 Swords reverse. So yeah, things are moving. You're moving on. You guys are learning what you need to learn from this situation, learning how to get along with each other, learning how to find common ground with each other, learn how to balance out emotions well with this situation. If this situation involves someone who's like a parent who's passed, or grandparent who's passed, or anything like that, or someone in general who's passed, who left an inheritance or a will behind for somebody, sometimes emotions can be so high because when you're saying who should get this or who should get that, right? And even when it comes to a relationship, like if it's a marriage, you know, it could be, emotions can be running high. Or even if it's not even only a marriage, even if it's a relationship to where you live with somebody and you guys have purchased things together, and you guys break up and it ends, and now it's like, okay, well, who gets what? And emotions can be high and emotions can be out of control. But this is talking about you being able to finally find common ground, like things completely changing to where you're now able to talk to each other. You're able to get your emotions in check. You're able to you're able to approach this situation more maturely, right? And you finding common ground between each other so that you can learn what you need to learn so that you can find common ground and move forward. And that's what's going to be happening in this situation. A long standing argument between you and somebody else, you and your family members, you and a spouse, you and somebody else, is going to be wrapping up. You guys are going to find common ground. You're going to be able to talk. You're going to be able to talk things through on an even level, to where you're not letting your emotions get the best of you. You're gonna finally be able to handle things like adults and move forward, and that is gonna be a beautiful thing. Because I know sometimes when you're in situations like that, they can be very taxing. It can be very stressful. You know, stress is not our friend, people. Stress is not your friend. I don't know how much I can emphasize on that. Stress is not your friend. Stress can have you in the hospital. Stress can have you in the grave, you know? So when dealing with situations like this, the relief of being able to move forward is a beautiful thing. So that is what Spirit wants you to know right now, what surprises are coming up. You're finally going to be able to move forward, right? With the Botella, with some people, it might have caused you to drink with so much stress, you know? Because you felt like you couldn't get through it without drinking because it was so much crap going on. But now you're going to be able to move past that, move beyond it. You're going to be able to wrap things up. You're going to be able to find common ground, agreements, agree on things finally, so that you can move on. You can wrap this situation up and you can move on with your life. Okay, so that's going to be your reading for today. If you liked it, if it resonated, let me know. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. If you have any suggestions, let me know as well. I love getting those, and I wish you guys all the best in your situations, and take care. Be blessed. Ciao.